Hello, everyone. I'm Swapnil. I'm the founder and CEO of Observe.AI. You obviously heard a lot about compute, storage, GPUs, NVIDIA, and so on. What I'm going to talk to you about a real-world application of AI agents that you're going to experience very, very soon in your life. When we think about AI and when we think about applications, some of the biggest markets to apply these technologies exist in customer support. Last year alone, customer service was a $400 billion spend for businesses. Businesses globally would hire these human agents, I'm going to say human just to not confuse with AI agents, would hire these human agents to do customer service. These people are sitting obviously all over the world handling queries when we have a problem. When our package gets delayed, we call them. When we need a healthcare appointment, we call them. There's a big spend last year. And the interesting thing about the work that happens in customer support and customer service is what makes it very, very unique for AI agents. Customer service is a very repetitive job. You talk to a person working in customer support and customer service, and they will tell you they handle 50 calls in a day, and a big majority of them were very similar. Where's my package? When will I get my return? Can I refund this package? So on and so forth. That makes it very, very appealing for AI agents because AI looks for repeatability. AI looks for something to do it again and again and again. Now, while the cost is going up for customer service, the challenge in the current model is that the customer experience is going down. None of us wake up in the morning saying, I'm excited to call customer service. Never happens. We don't wake up and say, oh, you know what, my phone is not working, my internet is not working, and I'm super excited, I'm going to call customer service. No, it's always very, very dreadful. We're always scared about talking to customer service because we know that we're going to be put on hold for a long time. We might not be able to talk to them in one try. We might have to call them again and again. We might get transferred from one agent to another agent. And our experience is never going to be great. And the reason for that is today's customer service model and the way businesses support their consumers is built for a human-to-human model. It's built for human customer service agents to support these millions of consumers who are calling customer support every single day. And that's why whenever we call in, raise your hand if you ever, when we call in and we hear like, press 1, press 2, we always dread. It's like, oh, shit. And now you have to figure out the option to get to a human agent because this is a mess. So it's never built for AI. And the interesting thing which I shared with you earlier, a big part of what happens in customer service, a big part of what happens in customer support is extremely repetitive. If you look at any industry, if you look at financial services, insurance, healthcare payers in the US, healthcare providers in the US, the customer service agents are doing the same thing again and again and again. In financial services, you would look at things like account management, banking, checkings account, credit card, very similar queries again and again. And this is not just about one company. It's about, if you look at all the large banks, the customer service across all those banks is doing similar things. There's nothing unique about what happens in customer service in these industries. And that is what makes great for AI. So what is AI going to do for customer service? Tomorrow, and I'm going to show you some of our customers. Tomorrow, if you call any of our customers, you will be greeted by a voice AI agent. It's an AI agent which will be very, very conversational. It's an AI agent which will sound very, very human, maybe to a scary point. It's an AI agent which will talk to you, will do and huh, sounding very human to you. They will understand what you're calling for. They will try to make sense of it. It's an agent, so they're going to reason, and they're going to think about the situation on the fly, just like a human does. And they would go and integrate with different business systems to really understand how do we solve your problem. So just like a human does, when you call them and you tell them, hey, your flight is delayed and you're looking for a flight change, what do? They ask you, okay, tell me, what's your flight number? From where to where? For how long is it delayed for? The AI agent, without any training, without any supervision, through its reasoning capabilities, through its agentic capabilities, is going to do all of that. And then it is going to go into different systems, just like a human agent does, to look for the flights and look for alternate flights. And so if you pick and choose an alternate flight, it will go and execute a flight change for you, all autonomously. So that's the beauty of these AI agents. They're autonomous, and they can execute this task end to end. The other interesting thing that's changed with AI agents, they're very, very easy to create. Think about, in our personal life, I'm sure all of you use ChatGPT. The way we work with ChatGPT is through a human language, not through a computer language. We write in English, and we tell ChatGPT, a computer, what needs to be done. Similarly, the way you create these AI agents in customer service is very, very easy. You basically tell the AI agent in plain English what needs to be done and give it some instructions, and the AI agent just learns. You're not writing code. You're not doing that. You're not hiring these software engineers and machine learning engineers and AI engineers. No. Each of you can actually build these voice AI agents very, very quickly and start using them in your business. Interestingly, you can also build real-time feedback loops for these AI agents. If you monitor each of these AI agents in production when they're taking millions of these calls, each of these AI agents, once you monitor them, really understand what's working, what's not working, you come back and again in plain English, improve the AI agent. It's as simple. So the next generation of customer service that you all will experience will not be the one where you call in and you're dealing with an IVR or a really shitty voice bot and you're figuring out how to talk to a human. You will be dealt with these amazing, amazing conversational AI agents which will solve your customer service problems. These AI agents do not just talk. Obviously, we've seen ChatGPT. ChatGPT is great at talking. But in customer service, it's just not about talking. It's about executing actions. I have to make a flight change. I have to go ahead and reschedule your appointment. I have to refund your product. I have to send you a refund, things of that nature. So these AI agents connect with a bunch of systems that a business uses. These could be a ServiceNow, a Salesforce, your CRM, your order management system. And on the fly, figure out what system they need to use. And again, autonomously would go, just like in this picture here, go a multi-step workflow and execute that workflow. All autonomously without any human intervention. So while you're talking to the voice AI agent for your customer service queries, the AI agent behind the scene is accessing these various systems to execute a certain workflow. Why is this possible? Why am I standing here? And well, why all of us are here in SuperAI? It's because of what has changed in the last 12 months. It's because of the new agentic stack that we are talking about. We didn't have this technology 12 months ago. We now have this agentic stack where you can build these AI agents which are autonomous, can take actions, and can execute multi-step workflows for you. So what's in the stack? So if you start from the bottom, of course, we're talking about infrastructure. We're talking about cloud and databases and things of that nature. The two layers that you see in the middle, the agentic AI platform and the LLM layer, that's where the secret sauce is. That's where things have changed in the last 12 months. Obviously, we all know about LLM. TTS stands for text-to-speech. This is where the AI agent, when they have to talk back to you, they take a text and speak to you in your human language when we hear an AI agent talk to us. STT is how an AI agent understands what we are saying. That's speech to text. When I talk to an AI agent, they're taking that audio, they're transcribing it, they're getting text out of it, and they're using it to understand. And then you have LLMs where all this data goes in to really understand what the customer is saying and what the human agent is saying. On top of this, once you have this raw data, which is the transcripts and the raw communication layer, you bring in an agentic platform. You bring in a workflow platform where you now say, okay, you got the raw data sets. What are these agents about to do? And that's where you do multi-agent orchestration. I think you heard from a bunch of folks today about it's not just about a single agent. We're talking about multi-agents doing different things in parallel, and all of them orchestrated through a common, call it like a parent AI agent. Important in businesses and customer service world is security, safety, guardrails. You don't want an AI agent to go rogue. You don't want an AI agent to talk about something that they shouldn't be talking about. Especially in banking, you don't want an AI agent to go and change the ledger and change the balance that you have in your bank account. So you need a lot of security and guardrails so the AI agents stay on track and not do anything that they shouldn't be doing. And finally, as I said before, we are in the world where software engineering and AI agent engineering is no longer about writing code and writing integrations and writing APIs. It is slowly and slowly becoming about writing prompts, no code tooling, where you come in and so the paradigm has flipped. Earlier, the way we used to communicate to machines used to be through machine language, which is coding and bits and bytes. Now the paradigm is machine understands our language. So the human-computer interface is changing from coding and software and bits and bytes to English and other languages that now machines have started to understand. And on top of this, we have a bunch of applications, AI agents, omni-channel AI agents, AI co-pilots, and so on. Observe.AI does this at scale. We have been in this business for 7 years, work with 350 of the largest enterprise globally. Some of the favorite brands globally use Observe every single day to improve their customer service and customer experience. We're a venture-backed business. We have raised Series C, $250 million in venture capital from investors like SoftBank, Menlo, Y Combinator. Big in research, you would find papers from Observe and different patents in this space. That's Observe. If you're interested in learning more about customer service and application of AI agents in customer service, I'm around. Please reach out. Thank you.